Hi, this is the Divine Darrow reporting. All right, I'm gonna try something here for you. I'm gonna go ahead and take a prime example of everything happening in my life with my family and connect the dots with what narcissism is. All right, covert narcissists do this every time when they know they can't mess with you. What I mean by that is, whenever they can't manipulate you no more. Nobody likes to make. Nobody likes to make more like they can't talk to you in your life than a covert narcissist. They will have excuses of why they can't talk to you. Or, like my family, Daryl, Liz, Mandy, Melissa, and Hope, they like to go ahead and block my phone number, and they'll go ahead and tell everybody the reasons why they can't talk to me. Let that resonate a little bit. They will tell everybody reasons why they can't talk to me when they intentionally stonewall me. Okay? A lot of times I would try to confront Melissa on, when it first started, I tried getting to them on the phone. They had me blocked. All right? They had me blocked. So I started calling from other people's phone. Calling them out. Hey, I'm aware of what y'all doing. Call the cops, phone harassment. That was Melissa. Restraining orders at all the houses. I don't even have a vehicle. Why get a restraining order? Am I real? Okay, stay with me. So, that happens. Then, I want to go ahead and trigger Melissa again to prove my theory on how they got all the excuses why they can't talk or whatever when really I'm the victim. All right? So, I intentionally use somebody else's phone and I send Melissa screenshots of certain things on Facebook. Why these certain things? Because I know they would trigger her more than anything. Yeah, I got a camera over here, so I'm like looking at both. I'm trying to, figure this shit out. Well, so, cyber stalking this past time. What did I expose this past time? Notice how first, real small things and they get more significant. Me and my mom, we having a conversation talking about an apology. I get close to my sister to the house. My sister calls the cops. Restraining order. That's whenever I went over there to knock and ring the doorbell and stuff. After I'd done that and left, I even said on the video camera, I'm here for a chance for an apology. Y'all doing wrong. Said it on the video camera. Mandy says I criminally trespass. What was I doing? Trying to steal something? Trying to fight? Trying to knock down doors? No. Trying to make peace with the family. Get a ticket for criminal trespass. This past time, I knew what the shit kicker was. When I said Melissa's involved with Alfred Services. And that's who's been signing the forgery shit on my inheritance documents that they're trying to steal. That's worth over $1 million. Why would Casey Parker, who I blocked, go ahead and send me private messages in Facebook, who's a friend to Melissa and an employee of some sort? All right, stay with me now. Hold on. Breathing, so that way I'm not reacting out of anger or spite or anything. I'm grounded, one with myself and God, and calling everything out for what it is. Boy, God is good. All right. So, also, I'm going to say this. I intentionally called the phone number that's always been Melissa's work, 853-10 whatever. It's in the phone book. You call that number. She answered the shit. I went over there not too long ago to pick up my last check that she held hostage. That's against the law. You can't withhold people's money. I don't give a shit who the hell you think you are. She did it. How can, when the cops show up, they tell me Alfred is scared, terrified that I'm going to hurt someone, when all I called was saying, Melissa, little birdie has spoke. I got God on my side. You might want to think twice and stop doing whatever corrupt shit you're doing. Say you're sorry. And I did a couple of calls like that. Never made a threat to nobody. But they terrorized. Now let's keep thinking about this, all right? Now that's 4 separate occasions since the first time I tried reporting elderly abuse at Grandpa's house, to Melissa getting me phone harassment, Mandy getting me with unlawful trespassing, and Melissa now cyber stalking. Why does all this result from? Elderly abuse. Robbing Grandpa blind while he can't spend no money, probably getting Hope a house. Doing a whole bunch of stuff they don't want me to find out about. And once I find out, poof. I wasn't in it for the money like their greedy asses. I was in it because I love my grandpa. He took care of me and so did Granny. That's why I done it. I chose to love that man. I did it because I had to. I wanted to. That man done more for me than anybody else in my life other than Imelda. They deserve that kind of treatment and care from me. So you damn right I went ahead and I was going to report my family because that's wrong. Come to find out, I found out there was a hidden inheritance that I was unaware of. And they didn't want me to know about it. Liz isolates me the most. Liz tries to be my friend and act like a perfect mother and all this, when no, she's helping Melissa, Daryl, and Mindy, and Hope. They all know something. They don't want me to know everything, but I learn more and more each day because I pray and I trust in God. Get back to the cops now. Why is it the way the structure of the law enforcement, is it just Terrebonne Parish, or is it everywhere in the state, or is it in all 50 states? The true victims, me and my grandpa who was dying, we couldn't just call the cops and get this shit. No. And I got all the proof on my Facebook. Grandpa John Trahan saying he wanted Darren and Melissa off the power of attorney document. It's in there. Do some searching. But when the victims decide that, you know what, I'm putting a stop to this generational curse shit, I'm going to persevere with the strength of God and the Bible. Boy, she could cry wolf and the cops come. That's why I don't got no respect for Elrin Fongy or any of the cops that came up to me. I'm the true victim, and they was quick to go just because of who Melissa Hunter is, and she works for Alfred Insurance. They want to look good. Oh, get Big Dad with the old criminal history. Dude, y'all all need to find God and get checked.